Welcome. Hey, Hoff here. Welcome to Hoffcast. It's going to be a good show tonight. I'm pretty excited about tonight's show. A lot to talk about tonight. So I got way too much. I don't know how long this stream's going to go. Matt Brooks is here. What's up? How you doing, bud? Calling Bill a rascal. He is. Bill is definitely a rascal. So, yeah, thank you guys for being here. It's going to be a good show. I'm going to do some stuff, and then later on in the show, I will put up an invite for a panel for sure. But I got a lot to go over before then. It's going to be a heck of a show. If you let me go ahead and get this up here. I'm going to plug myself for a minute. Let me do it. I'm sorry. But I'm really excited about this. I'm really proud about it. And I know I was showing this last week, and I might just kind of show it off every week at the beginning of the streams, just to get people familiar with the website and what it is. And basically, you can watch it evolve as well every week. Excuse me. So this is Hoffcast.com. Go and visit Hoffcast.com today. It says down there, Hoffcast, let me know if you have any questions. It's like I'm live right now on this thing. I'll try to get back to you as soon as possible, but if you see that little pop-up down there, that don't mean I'm live. I mean, I am right now, so maybe it does. I don't know. I'm still new to this stuff. I'm new to making websites. But here you see, right here, this week's live stream. You can find it right there, shortly below the top of the page. Hoff Direct, Hoff News, some of the stuff we'll be talking about. I haven't updated that much this week. And then I updated this, I kind of updated this little gallery here about kind of the real truth being right in front of us about all these people. More stuff I want to get into maybe on my podcast that I plan to start up soon. I've been talking about. But more stuff in the Illuminati kind of realm and stuff, you know, might be a little risque for the show here, but I still will discuss it, I promise. Excuse me, a little congestion there. I think I'm all cleared up now. Wookiee Supremacy, what's up? So, yeah, I'm glad to have y'all here. It's a all-star cast already in the chat. Love you, fellas. Cheers to y'all. So, yeah, visit Hoffcast.com today. And you can see the newest live stream. There's a Hoff quote. I try to update that. Today's is love yourself and others the same. I think it's good positive outlook. And a Hoff picks. This is just going to be stuff that I want to put up random. Right here, there's my dog on the left. That's my dog, Kira. And then there's the Sphinx on the right. I just thought it was a fun picture, you know. And then at the bottom, you can connect with Hoffcast. And there's Instagram, Twitter, and then the YouTube page right there. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't use Instagram and Twitter too much, but I do. I'm starting to get more into Twitter again. I'm not going to be posting anything on Twitter. I will not be tweeting. Twitter is merely if you want to like connect with me, send me a message or share some information with me. That's what I'm using it for. I'm not really using it for. I'm not going to be tweeting. I'm just saying that I might retweet. I might like tweets, but I personally will not be tweeting unless it's in just news on either my channel or my show or my website or something like that. But I'm not going to be going on there saying the things that I'm going to say here tonight on this show. So cheers to that. And if you could, I mean, I'm not going to beg. But if you could hit, you know, the like button, or, you know, if you haven't yet subscribed to Hoffcast, it's free. I'm not going to charge you for this. And I bring you a good show every week. All I ask is you hit thumbs up and subscribe. That's all Daddy here is asking for. That's a small thing to ask, I think, for the amount of content that I am slaving over every week for you guys. I'm kidding. I have a great time on here. I look forward to doing this. I love it. I look forward to doing this show so much every week, and I'm glad to be here with y'all. LaSween Machine, what's up? He says the fall of Fauci is imminent. I know. I got some stuff to go over tonight for sure when it comes to Fauci. For sure. I got tons of stuff on this tonight. I gotta say allegedly after most things, you know, in this day and age, but just know when I'm saying allegedly, you know what I really mean. Matt Brooks says the Illuminati photos remind me of sacred geometry shapes. Well, they are. It's kind of like what everything's based on. The number 3, you know, the pyramid, everything like that. Basically, you know, you can take that several different ways. But you know, the all-seeing eye, Big Brother, who knows, 1984. If you haven't read 1984, read that book. It's a crazy book. Matt Brooks says Fauci and Rand Paul were getting into it. I think I might have that up. I think I might have it up tonight. I hope I do. And the Swing Machine says the booster. The booster. You know who knows about boosters? My buddy Billy the Kid Norwood. So yeah, thank you all for being here. Visit Hoffcast.com. Let's get into the show soon. Here, I'm not going to keep wasting your guys' time any more than I have, but yeah, if you want to, if you don't know when the stream's going to be, I think the most important part about my website is you can go to Hoffcast.com. This week's live stream, the link to it's right there. You can get in the chat right on this thing. It's all right there for you. So that's cool. It's convenient. Now, I'm all about being convenient for you guys. You know that. That's why I do my research beforehand. So first and foremost, let's just start out with some fun. You know, let's just maybe start out with something fun, not anything too crazy. And I would like to. Oh, here we go. Here we go. You guys have probably seen this video before, but this thing cracks me up every time, man. This thing. Like I said, this is just for fun. We'll get into some serious stuff very soon. I promise. I just want to start out on a good note. I like to do that. I'm in a good mood tonight. But if you guys haven't seen this cat, this is from like 8 years ago, April 10th, 2013. Yeah, this cat here, this thing, it cracks me up every time. Talking Cat says, "Oh, Long Johnson." It's gulping. It's that old ass cat. Look at them whiskers. Dude, the part where it gulps. What the hell is going on? All right, I'm sorry. We'll get some better stuff soon. I just wanted to watch that. If you hadn't seen it before, I just wanted to share that with you because I thought it was hilarious. Oh, hey, what's up, Enlightened Mank? What's up? Yo, brother. Enlightened Mank in the house. The Mavericks, the Illuminati symbology could be geometry. A lot of it is. A lot of that stuff, I don't know. I've listened to podcasts about a lot of that stuff. Did not retain it all. You know what I mean? Like, I heard it, made sense to me then, but I couldn't just spit it right back out at you now. A lot of crazy stuff, numerology, gematria, astrology, that kind of stuff that I'm not an expert in. At least at this point. I don't think I'll ever really be an expert at any of these things, but I could learn more before I say anything about them because I'm just not smart enough about it yet. But I am learning. Oh no. Anyone just tuning in, you're gonna be like, this guy's an idiot. Which you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Let's have some fun here. Wookiee Supremacist said, I had a cat yell no over and over on a car ride the whole time. Dang, how long was the car ride? Hopefully it wasn't more minutes. Oh my gosh. The cat did not want to be in that car. Light Mix says, who says animals can't talk? I don't know. Sometimes my dog back there, sometimes she, you know, when she needs to go out, she's like, oh, oh, oh. And I don't know if it's not really English, but I know what she's saying. So in some way, yes, you're right on that. Can I do one more fun one? Because it's going to be a heavy show tonight. Can I just like have fun with one more thing before we get into all the craziness of the world? Because it's going to go deep tonight. I'm not going to lie. I got a lot. It's going to go deep. So before we do that, I just want to tell you, I was playing, I wanted to get into pinball. For some reason, I had an interest in pinball. And I like playing pinball. I'm not a pinball wizard or nothing, but I was looking up like just some pinball videos on YouTube, and I just came across this one, and I just found this to like. I'm not making fun of this guy. I think this guy is the man. All right, but just the way he talks and his name and everything, like it to me, this just cracks me up. Like he's got a badass layout. He's got a Slayer poster over there. He's got pinball machines. You know, he's got the creature from the Black Lagoon up there. So he's this guy. You know, he knows his stuff, but this just cracks me up.
Hey guys, I'm Timballs, and today I'm going to be doing. Hey guys, I'm Timballs, and today I'm going to be doing a comprehensive overview on how to aim correctly in pinball.
Timballs, dude. Timballs. I don't know why that makes me laugh so much. I really don't, but every time he says, hey guys, it's Timballs.
Hey guys, I'm Timballs, and today I'm going to be doing a comprehensive overview on how...
Oh my gosh, I wish I would have named my channel Hoffballs. Fuck. I missed out on a good opportunity. You know, Timcast, Timballs. Hoffcast, Hoffballs. That's what it should have been. Should have been Hoffballs, even though I don't play pinball. But yeah, just like this guy, he's something else.
How to aim correctly in pinball.
We're not going to watch this whole video.
There's a lot of tutorials about how to aim, but they pretty much only cover the basics. You shoot
I'm like,
the ball
okay,
earlier
you know,
on the
you can aim the ball in pinball, shoot it, like, you know, try to find flipper stuff going on. And then you get it down to like this part of the video.
Games where it is important to look at your target. In this case, I want to lock in on the first aid target.
And he's just like, this is already out of my realm.
What I do in this situation is I change my flipper.
I guess I got back. I was looking at pinball because Rush did that pinball machine.
In the first stage, I wait until food is flashing to shoot it at the point where I know that I will hit the drop targets to lock in the correct one.
Wizard.
Let's do this process.
The who?
Food, drop eyes, look, and fire. I've locked in on first aid.
Bam, just like that. Easy as that.
Now my next shot is easier. I don't have to look at the targets again because I already have memorized that only the top target remains. I'm keeping my eyes down.
Oh man, I'm sorry. Hey guys, it's Timball. I'm Timballs. I'm Hoffballs. Shane, what's up, man? You just got here. I don't know if you know what we're talking about, but I'm changing the name of my channel to Hoffballs after this stream. I'm gonna have to change the name of the website to hoffballs.com. Man, it's gonna be a whole ordeal, but I gotta do it now. I gotta do it now. Hoffballs. Balls. I'm sorry. Matt Brooks says, do pinball nerds get laid in the 20s? I don't think so. I don't know if that guy's getting laid. No offense to him. He seems like a very kind fella. Maybe it seems like he has Spectrum Internet. Possibly. But I'm not here to judge anyone. Matt Brooks says Hoffsack. That ain't bad either. That ain't bad. So I got so much to go over. Oh my gosh, where do we even start? I've got more tabs up for this stream than I think I've ever had before. So let me just see what I got up. We'll start somewhere and then we'll get into this stuff, I guess. Let's just I guess we'll just start with let's start with I called my stream Decepticron because that's making fun of all these. It sounds like all these variables are transformers or some kind of crap like that. But yeah, so let's watch out for the Decepticrons, everybody. They're out there to get you. Gonna get you. You better get your boosters. They gonna get you. Cheers to everybody here tonight. I appreciate you all. Wonderful, beautiful people. Hope you're having a good night. Continue to have a good night here. If you're joining me. So let's see. We got a lot to go over. And I mean, we're going to keep in touch with the same kind of mentality right here, because we might as well just stay on this subject and just drive it to the ground with all kinds of stuff. Let's look at this one. I was talking about this last week. I showed that video of Alexandria, what's her face, dancing around in Florida. Even though she hates Florida, everybody, all the liberals hate Florida. Leftists hate Florida. Ron DeSantis, bad man, almost orange man. He's almost orange. I mean, give him a few years, he might be orange. Just like the old boy Trump. But look at this. AOC tests positive for COVID after partying in Miami maskless. Oh, don't it hurt? Don't it hurt, bitch? Damn. The positive test comes shortly. Last week we had Jimmy Fallon as well. And then you know all these people are jabbed up and boosted up, allegedly, unless they had like some saline or, you know, some kind of water or something else in there. So the positive test comes shortly after the Congresswoman was seen without a mask in a Miami bar, according to a video that circulated on social media. She tested positive for the COVID. She's recovering from the virus at home. Let's hope she does well and is experiencing symptoms. Ocasio-Cortez received her booster shot right there. Booster shot in the fall, according to the statement. And there she is, you know. What a beautiful woman. She is just a gorgeous lady. I can't even look at her. She's so gorgeous. And everyone wants to date her, but I can't because I'm conservative. This lady's crazy, dude. This lady is out of her mind. The positive test comes shortly after the Congresswoman was seen without a mask in a Miami bar, according to a video that circulated on social media. And this is from Brandon Leslie. AOC is still lounging it up in Florida in large crowds and maskless. How dare she not wear 18 masks? This time at a drag queen. I didn't even know that. I didn't know that until just now. A fucking drag queen bar in Miami. Of course it was. Rules for thee, but not for me. Let's watch this shit. We watched this one last week, but I got another video here in a minute. Look at her all blowing kisses. Ah, you're such a queen. Yes, queen. On December 30th, she was spotted also in maskless in Miami outdoors with her boyfriend. Is that a man? Well, it has a beard, but you don't know in this day and age. Her trip to Florida came during a time when her home state of New York saw a record surge. Also, she had to get out of New York. There's a record surge in COVID cases due to the Omicron. So she had to flee fucking New York to go to Florida, where shit ain't as bad down there. What a hypocrite, man. What a hypocrite. I'm pretty sure this lady on the right here has had some hormone treatments. Her boyfriend there. Allegedly. The Congresswoman responded by criticizing Republicans for projecting their sexual frustrations onto my boyfriend's feet. can't do this anymore, man. I can't do this shit anymore. I can't even believe what I'm reading. Oh my gosh, this is just insanity to a whole nother. I'm sorry, excuse me for a second. Here she goes to tweet. If Republicans are mad they can't date me, they can just say that instead of projecting their sexual frustrations onto my boyfriends. You creepy weirdos. She called them weirdos. I'm so sorry. I'm laughing so hard. I didn't. Oh my gosh, this is just. I'm sorry. I'm trying to gather myself here. I'm trying. Oh my gosh. They circled his foot. She says it's starting to get old, ignoring the very obvious, strange, and deranged sexual frustrations that underpin the Republican fixation on me. Women and LGBT plus people in general. These people clearly need therapy, won't do it, and use politics as their outlet instead. It's really weird. It just seems like you're talking about yourself right there. It kind of, the hypocrisy of this woman is crazy, but wow, I'm sorry I went on that fit right there. Oh my gosh. I just can't believe the stuff that I read sometimes. It is insane. Let me get to the chat real quick. We got a couple new viewers here. Mitz, what's up? How you doing? Always glad to see you. I am also happy that you made the stream this week. So yeah, thank you for being here. It's always better when you're here. It's always better when everyone's here. Let me see. Also, Fifth 90, what's up, man? We've been talking a little bit DMs. I would like to have him on a separate stream one time during a week, like a Hoffcast special kind of thing, where it's just an interview with him, because guy has a lot of interesting things to say, and I like the guy. He's a good guy. Good guy right there, Fifth 90. What else we got in the chat? What else we got in the chat here? Matt Brooks says, if let AOC give me COVID on my... I don't... See, that's the thing. I don't think she's like... I mean, I'm not trying to be judgmental. I don't think she's like the kind of attractive people say she is. That's just my personal opinion. Her eyes, she's got the crazy eyes, man. Like, that's a red flag for me as soon as I see that stuff. Because I know how to spot crazy eyes like that. Hoff knows how to spot some crazy eyes in a heartbeat. That's like a superpower of mine. Billy Kid says, Whoopi Goldberg tested positive. You know she's been jabbed post. You know it. She's last time I saw her, she was kind of, once again, I'm not trying to like make fun of people. She was looking kind of like Jabba the Hutt a little bit. And hopefully she does well with this, so she can spit more crap on the View. Shane says she's going to say Republicans get... Well, Republicans can't give her COVID because Republicans can't date her. But yeah, she goes down parties maskless in Florida with all the Republicans. You know, they're not jabbed up down there. You know, they're running around willy-nilly without their masks. And yeah, she goes down there, does the same. Lower cases down there than New York. Fuck New York. Just get out of there. People are getting cases in New York. Hey, you know what the solution is? Get out of New York. And you know what? She's not wrong when she did that. She did the right thing. More people should get out of New York. But if you're one of these people who believe that the shit that's happening right now is exactly what they tell you on CNN or MSNBC, or that these politicians are telling you what's going on. And if you're one of those people in one of these leftist, like more liberal areas like New York or California, like some of these places, and you want to move out of there to get away from that, don't bring your shit with you when you go to another state. Say you want to move to Texas or Florida, don't bring your liberal shit down there and make it the same fucking thing as it was in New York, voting for the same dumb fucking people. That you just don't, you're spreading the real virus when you do that. So you either figure out what's going on and get out of there, or you stay there and sleep in the bed that you made. That's the way I feel about it. Billy the Kid says, who's more foolish, the fool or the fool that follows her? Good question. Blind leading the blind, right? I mean, Mitt says they'll say it's all Florida's fault because they have no mandates. Of course. Maybe that's why she went down there in the first place, is to blame it, to get it. Or maybe, you know, who knows if she has it, allegedly. That's what these reports say. Or just to have this story where she went down there and caught it. That way people be like, don't go to Florida. It's dangerous down there. AOC caught it. You know, she's all jabbed and boosted. You know? Crap. Matt Brooks says, Hoff, admit AOC is hot. I will not. I will not admit it, bro. I won't do it. Even if I think it, I won't admit it. Fifth says, thank you. That means a lot to me. Oh, yeah. I would love to have you on for a special stream for sure, man. You have a lot to say. We had you backstage at one night, and you had a lot. You had a lot that I found that was very interesting and eye-opening. I think it would be a great show, and we will plan that soon. I promise you. Been kind of busy lately, but we will plan it. I promise you, man. Fifth says, Whoopi has been all for the virus stuff. She wants everyone to be ghosts. Shaking his head. Yeah. Everyone on The View is crazy about that stuff, you know. I did the video a few months back about it was back when they were first getting breakthrough cases of people who were jabbed, and now they're not really breakthrough anymore. Just like a lot of people who are jabbed up are getting it, and there's a couple of those hosts from The View there that got it, and they had to walk out of the set. Just where the test before, like I've made this point about the Jimmy Fallon thing, or like the woman on the airplane who all tested positive during an event that they were doing. Like they didn't do it beforehand or find out beforehand. They still they tested and went ahead and did whatever they're going to do anyway. And they found out and they're like, oh, I'm positive now. And it's just like, well, what difference does it make at that point? If you're not taking precautions and you're just saying that you're positive, that's insanity. This is all insanity. It's truly it's just like a bunch of freaking social media fear-mongering crap. It really is. I don't know if I can talk about AOC anymore. I'll get into another laughing fit. We don't want that. We do not want that. That took up too much time, and I apologize. My face is red now. I look like that dude, the Freedom Viking that I showed last week. His face is all red. So, what else we got going on tonight? How y'all doing? Thank you for being here. Thank you for participating in the chat. Y'all are lovely people. We're having a good time tonight. I'm having a good time tonight. Let's damn, I gotta do one more article about her. F me. We'll keep it short though. I want to move on to some other things. I still got a lot to talk about, but I had this one up and I thought it was funny. And this is the other video I wanted to show you. COVID shows AOC her views on the virus are wrong, and it's everywhere. And here she is at this, this drag queen party hugging people. I don't see many drag queens there, but I see a lot of beta cucks. some dude in the background wearing a monk robe, but she's or just a bathrobe, really. Hugging and kissing, no mask, not a single person there got a mask on. What is it, 2018? What the fuck's going on here? And she got the Corvid, but she's having the time of her life. It's not like she didn't have a good time. So AOC has Corvid. This is not nature's judgment. It's not a sign of irresponsibility. It's not a sign that she's been watching Fox News or listening to Joe Rogan's, although she probably should. She could learn something. It's not a sign of anything except that everybody is getting this motherfucking virus, vaccinated, jabbed or not, allegedly. Oh, but it's also maybe a wee small indicator that AOC's views of how the virus works have been given the rejected stamp by Celestial Commissar of Irony. Get well soon, Congressperson. This is a mean-ass article. Damn. I was kind of taking it easy. This is the article talking, not Hoff here. Being young, fit, and jabbed, AOC is likely to suffer very little from COVID. And I certainly hope that's how it turns out. But it's clear as the mask on your face that the virus is not going to be confined. Like Al Franken, its dirty little hands are everywhere. It's a good joke. That's a good joke. Well, I don't know about all this. I don't necessarily agree with this article at all. I don't think she's attractive either. I'm sorry, Matt Brooks. I don't think she is. Kind of, it's not for me, man. It has nothing to do with her race. One of the 50 races she is, but yeah, it's not for me. I'm not going to read the rest of this article because it says yes, everyone should get jabbed, and I don't believe that everyone should. Personally, just because it might affect people differently. And that's science. You know, trust the science. So yeah, let's get into, let's see what else we got going on. Thank you all for being here tonight. Having a good time. Having a good time. And Lighten said she'd be lucky if I took a dump. I love my chat. Matt Brooks likes her slender frame. Hey, you don't have to defend yourself, man. Everyone's got their own tastes, all right? Maybe you just like that woman who's going to have some control over you. Maybe you're looking for that kind of thing. Or maybe you're just looking for a sugar mama. You know she makes a lot of money, not from bartending, but you don't have to justify. I'm not here to kink shame nobody, all right? I'm not here to kink shame nobody. So you have your thing for her, and that's fine, man. Just remember, she's going to honeypot you one day. All right. Let's see here. People have been hoodwinked. That's for sure, man. And people, they're starting to see it now. I tried to tell people for a long time about this. I tried, and I don't think those people will ever really listen to me or us or anyone like us. Those ones that you just don't feel like you can break through to. But I feel like I have kind of gotten through to some people, at least to some point, where like it's. I'm not saying we're living in a simulation or a simulation theory like that, but a lot of this shit's fake, bros and ladies. It's all show. It's puppeteering. It's drama. It's all a show, allegedly. At least my opinion. And it's all just to get you somewhere and to make them money. So Billy the Kid, you're right about this, man, for sure. Shane says that. No doubt, man. Matt Brooks says second paid. Absolutely. And then like that's also the insurance might have to do something with you because you can't sue them. I don't know, man. Billy the Kid says just follow the money. Biggest wealth transfer in history, world history. Once again, Pop Culture PB, thanks for being here tonight, man. Fucking Fauci. Dr. Fauci here. If you're not wearing your 19th mask yet, if you haven't taken your 15th booster, if you're not social distancing 25 miles, then you're gonna get sick and die. So make sure you do my recommendations. Get your boosters. He would never resign. He's a Norse. Yeah. Billy says he's a Keebler elf. Yeah, that's for sure. Yeah. That's spot on. I wish I'd thought of that, man. That's hilarious. He does look like a Keebler elf. I was going more with goblin, and that's no racial thing at all. I was just thinking I look like a goblin. Pop Culture PB says you need the triple mask and quadruple bags. Then you'll still be fucked. Good stuff. Good stuff in the chat. Thank y'all for being here. I'm having a good time tonight. I hope you all are having good of a time as I am. This is a fun stream. Even though we're talking about the end of the world and everyone fucking us over, this has been a fun time for sure. I'm glad we all have a sense of humor about it. Let's maybe watch a little bit more of this video and we'll see what else is up.
Agency, better known as DARPA, which were hidden in a top secret share drive. But what is DARPA? They are an agency under the U.S. Department of Defense, which facilitates research and technology with potential military applications. Dr. Stephen Walker was the director of DARPA at the time of the EcoHealth Alliance proposal. A source sent us this video of Dr. Walker talking about research they were exploring related to mRNA technology and its potential application with military personnel in the field.
DARPA, about 5-6 years ago, we stood up an office called the Biotechnology Office. And the real purpose of that was to understand how biology worked and then build, design, build, and test cycles where you could engineer microorganisms to do things that you want to do.
Though the main report regarding the EcoHealth Alliance proposal leaked on the internet
did you hear that?
months ago,
did you hear that?
It has remained unverified until now. Project Veritas has obtained a separate report to the Inspector General of the Department of Defense, written by the U.S. Marine Corps.
Let's go back to what that guy just said for a second.
Design, build, and test cycles where you could
engineer microorganisms
to do things that
DARPA did this.
Though the main report regarding the EcoHealth Alliance proposal leaked on the internet a couple of months ago, it has remained unverified until now. Project Veritas has obtained a separate report to the Inspector General of the Department of Defense, written by the U.S. Marine Corps Major Joseph Murphy, a former DARPA fellow. Major Murphy makes claims in his report to the Inspector General that, if true, could be damning to the official narrative that has been played out to the world over the past 2 years. Major Murphy's report states that EcoHealth Alliance approached DARPA in March 2018, seeking funding to conduct gain-of-function research of bat-borne coronaviruses. The proposal was named Project Diffuse. DARPA rejected the proposal because the work was too dangerous and could violate the gain-of-function moratorium, despite EcoHealth's position that it would not. According to the documents, the NIAID, under the direction of Dr. Fauci, did not reject the proposal. They went ahead with the research at Wuhan and several sites across the US.
Allegedly.
Dr. Fauci has repeatedly maintained his position, under oath, that the NIH and NIAID have not been involved in gain-of-function research with the EcoHealth Alliance program. This appears to be contradictory to Major Murphy's analysis and the rejection from the Biological Technologies Office at DARPA. Major Murphy's report goes on to detail great concern over the COVID-19 gain-of-function program, the concealment of documents, the suppression of potential curatives like ivermectin and hydroxychloroquine, and the mRNA vaccines. To be clear, Major Murphy is not the source of our reporting.
But anyways, yeah, so hopefully I don't get a strike from this stuff. Showing this kind of stuff. But that is very, very, very interesting. We're kind of getting closer. We're getting more clues. We're getting more hints about what's happening in the world. At least if you're paying attention anyway, you're kind of getting more pieces of this puzzle that we're trying to figure out and why everything's so crazy and why, like, all the control, like, is taken away from us, you know, and we're trying to figure out why and how to rectify that. Because I know, me personally, I'm not happy with what's going on in this country or the world right now. I'm not. I think it's a globalist agenda to control people. I think it has something to do with the Georgia Guidestones. I think it has to do with depopulation, allegedly, especially when you get people like Bill Gates involved, buying up all the farmland. They want, you know, it's, I've said it a million times, but I think it's very important. If they control the food, you control the population. So, and they're burning crops. They're paying farmers to burn crops down more than they would get paid to sell them, or like drudge oil through them and shit. It's crazy where we're living in, man. It's crazy. I wish I knew the solution. I wish Hoffcast was the solution to this craziness. But right now, Hoffcast is just, let's look at it and try to figure things out and be real with each other and see what's really happening, because it's happening. It's going on. Like the New World Order, it's not coming. It's here. Like we're already in it. If we don't find a way out of this hole that we're in, it's just going to keep getting deeper and deeper and deeper. And the people that you love and you care about, who are the ones who are brainwashed, they're going to just keep going deeper in that hole between everyone. Because, you know, I don't necessarily agree with all my family. I don't know if you guys do about with what's going on right now in the world. But, like, I mean, I guess I don't really have the majority view on things, obviously. Or maybe I do. And we're just all being silenced. Who knows? Because most people I meet, they seem to question things, whether or not they lean one way or another. Everyone kind of feels like something's up right now. Something ain't quite right. Maybe we're not being told the truth by all of these people. You know, so yeah, Mitz is right. Eugenics. Yeah, that's what's going on right now. We're kind of seeing it in real time, especially like I showed that video of the athletes a little bit ago, and that kind of stuff going on. It's not just like they're coming at it from two directions now. Did you ever think about it that way? Not just with the virus that was allegedly made in a lab, but with the cure for it that was made in a lab, or labs, plural, and new ones coming out. Like they're coming out from two directions. It's all man-made, allegedly. So why do we keep trusting these people? I don't know. I don't trust any of these people. I'm paranoid as hell. But why do some portions of the population continue to trust these people? I don't know. Maybe some people just like to be told what to do, where to go, instead of trying to find their own ways themselves, try to figure anything out, to think critically about anything. I think that's a real issue. I also think that social media is a huge issue in society. I've been saying that for a long time. That's why I got off like Facebook and Twitter and stuff. Now I'm back on Twitter, but like I said earlier, I'm not tweeting nothing. I'm only there to promote my channel or like and retweet things. I'm not going to be posting any opinions on Twitter. I don't want none of that bull crap coming back at me. That's a cesspool of filth, and I want no part of it. But I do, if you want to DM me on Twitter, you can do that there too. So, but my Twitter is not going to be filled with content. But I just don't trust social media. I think it really completely brainwashes people, or Shane zombifies people to some extent, where like all they want to do, like I think the biggest issue with social media is the fact that, and a lot of people will see pictures or photos of people on there and they get jealous because they look like they're really happy, or they look like they're really in shape, or they look really good or something. They just look really good in that picture. And you're sitting there on your couch eating a bag of Cheetos in sweatpants, and you see this and you get jealous. And it's not your fault. You're not in that situation. It's not that you're not as good as that person, or you couldn't be. It's the fact that you're just there, just like in that situation, you see something better than where you're at right there. So that makes you jealous, and then you want to obtain that. And it becomes all about this clout grabbing nonsense and this brainwashing of, I got to do the same thing as everyone else. And I saw a video on that earlier this week, I think on the SC Reviews, about all these people like showing off their profiles, like on their TikToks or something like that. It was just like brainwashing. It was just like sheep. It was Joey B. Tunes. I think I can actually, let me find that video real quick. That's a good video. I'm not going to show the whole thing, but yeah, I do want to show this video because it's very relevant. I know I can bring it up real quick for you guys. But I just thought it was like a complete, basically just like the ultimate example of just complete brainwashing. Let me get through this ad here and I'll pull it up for y'all. But if you haven't watched Joey B. Tunes, good stuff. I like his kind of monotone, sarcastic humor with his commentary is very good. But yeah, here it is right here. I'm going to share it right now. And this just shows you how just the sheeple works and why people do believe the lies in this world and why they're so easily swayed and susceptible to just becoming whatever they see the other person next to them doing.
What is this now? What? Wait a minute. Why is she doing the same thing and lip syncing to the same song? I hope we're still friends and I hope you don't mind. What does this have to do with turning your head? So we're showing off our side profiles now. So we're looking at our side profiles. Now we're even copying the same question. I mean, do these people have an original thought or action to share with us? They're all just mimicking every single detail about each other, all the way to the caption. Is everyone under some sort of mass psychosis? I heard that you use this sound to show off your side profile. What are you talking about? You can use any sound you want. Why don't you lip sync to the sound of migrating sheep? Use any sound you want. I think that would be the most fitting soundtrack to what I'm witnessing here. Then you got this one. Can't even lip sync. This is like watching a kung fu movie with English overdubs.
And I've got friends in many places. I know everyone there is to know.
Now you go out into the world. Always be merciful.
Doing this trend for all my pointy-nosed people who are insecure about their side profile.
These people, what
is that what this is all about? It always comes down to vanity, doesn't it? Is that all these people do? Just analyze every aspect of their face all day? What happened to loving yourself the way you are? Remember when that used to be promoted? Where's the list 5 things you actually like about yourself challenge? Are we ever going to do that one? Low-key insecure about my flat side profile. This audio apparently helps. Oh yeah, it's the audio. The compliments you're pretending not to look for have no effect on your feelings, right? Oh my god, I love your side view. This doesn't help anybody. You know what helps people like this? A good support system. People around them who tell them that these things don't matter. People who motivate them to focus on things that make them happy. I mean, comparing yourself all day to other people to the point you start thinking there's something wrong with you because you don't look like people you find attractive. I mean, Jesus, there's more to life than this, guys. You think the men working on this skyscraper gave a shit about their side view? What about Amelia Earhart? You think during her flight across the Atlantic she was asking people what they thought of her side view over the radio in an attempt to get compliments? No one cares about your side view. You know what people care about? What you do with your life. Why don't you try obsessing over that once instead of working on ways to deceive the public, because that's what this leads to. Look at the extent people will go to craft themselves the way they want to be seen. Imagine dating the girl on the right and finding out it's the one on the left. She should be charged with criminal impersonation. There needs to be consequences for this. I mean, look at what people are doing. They're using apps to change their stomachs. Cool. So you lied to people to make yourself look better in a photo for strangers? Yeah, deceiving people is a great personality trait. Marriage material right there. There's so many tools out there.
Everyone is special.
And surgeons will do anything for you.
Holy crap!
You don't like your lips? Replace them with a life raft. You won't have to worry about drowning anymore. Fan of the Twilight Zone? No problem.
Oh, no! What the fuck? What the fuck is that? Dude!
Some choose the Krusty the Clown look. Nobody knows why, but they still do it. Now imagine all the time spent staring at your face, analyzing every detail about it that you don't like. All the time you spent taking selfies, fixing imperfections with filters, posting photos, crafting captions, and all the money you might have spent on surgeries. Imagine putting all that time and money into a trade, a hobby, a business, or even your family. Maybe you'd find fulfillment for once in your life when people start admiring you for your accomplishments. But I still don't like my nose. Do you realize every biological detail of yourself as you were birthed is...
But anyways, yeah, I'm not going to share the whole... yeah, there's only a little bit left. Dang, yeah. Billy Kid Norwood says Snapchat. Yeah, I've never used Snapchat. I know a lot of people who talk about, hey, I saw it on Snapchat. I'm like, I don't know what that is. I know it's got like a little... It's like a yellow icon with a ghost. And I never downloaded it. I never used it. And it's like, oh, you can send something to someone, and it just goes away. And then Chris D'Elia found out otherwise, obviously, that Snapchats don't just get deleted. They don't just go into the nowhere. You know, I love Chris D'Elia, though, by the way. But, yeah, he found that out. So nothing really on the internet that you say or do goes away unless it's protected by Google, unless you're a famous person, which if you try to search anything on Google now, if you haven't noticed, you search anything on Google now. Back in the day, 5-10 years ago, you search something on Google, you get like 2,000 pages of just all kinds of stuff. It didn't even matter if it was relevant. If it had like 2 letters in the word that you searched, it came up. Now you search something, it's got like 15 results, but at the top it says 1 billion results. Where are the rest of them? Where are the rest of these results? I don't see them. How do I get to them? You don't have an option that lets me get to the rest of these anymore because they are curating this stuff now, everything on the internet. They've been doing it long enough where they can. They own it, like they are basically controlling the information that you can search at this point. You don't get those extra results that you might just come across something or whatever that might have been relevant to it. No, it's what they want you to see when you search stuff. And other people have recommended like DuckDuckGo or Bing or something like that, but I haven't found a good search engine yet. Basically anywhere online that allows me to just search something and get the full results. It says like 0.0000763 seconds. We brought you 1 billion results. And then you look at it, it's like 10 results. I'm like, what's the rest of them, man? I don't even have my filters on or anything. So if anyone in the chat knows a good search engine, so you can just search anything and not have it filtered out like Google or any of these other places, let me know, because I've noticed this recently. It's getting more and more strict. The results are getting smaller and smaller for whatever you look for. And the keywords that you search, even if it's specific, they'll still bring you things that you didn't search before it, that they want to feed to you before you get to what you searched for. That's a scary thing. It's another part of this control that I'm always talking about. It's a big part of it, man. Like, it's just all control, just banning the First Amendment, censoring everyone in order to control this narrative they're barely hanging on to at this point. Speaking of, like, I wanted to show this video, if I still have it up. Hopefully it didn't get lost in that whenever I went down there a little bit ago, because it was a good video. It's a good video. Yeah, here I got it. I got it for you. This is kind of in the same regards as the last one, but slightly different when it becomes like everyone's doing the same thing. In this video, it's about, if you haven't seen this before, I know a lot of people have seen this, but I find it interesting. If you haven't seen it, I think it's important to watch it. The evening news, or a PSYOP, intelligence agencies controlling Operation Mockingbird. Operation Mockingbird is basically allegedly a conspiracy theory where, which I don't really think it's a conspiracy theory personally, where all the media is owned by very few people and they're being sent the same information to feed out to the masses. So you get the same information no matter where it's coming from. There's no independent journalism anymore. It's all controlled, and you're getting the same thing no matter where you go. That way you get that mass formation psychosis. Everyone's in lockstep. Everyone's hearing the same exact thing. And that's where we kind of are with things right now. So let's take a look at this one right here. I know you've probably seen this before, but even if you have, it's good. If you haven't, Watch this.
Hi, I'm Fox San Antonio's Jessica Headley.
And I'm Ryan Wolf.
Our greatest responsibility is to serve our Treasure Valley communities, the El Paso, Las Cruces communities, Eastern Iowa communities,
Mid-Michigan communities.
We are extremely proud of the quality, balanced journalism that CBS4 News produces.
But
we are concerned about one-sided news plaguing our country.
The sharing of biased news has become all too common on social media. More alarming, some media outlets publish these same fake stories without checking facts first.
The sharing of biased and false
news has become all too common on social media.
Whoa! All saying the same script. It's all the same script. They're all being sent the same thing to say.
And this is extremely dangerous to our democracy.
This is extremely dangerous to our democracy. This is extremely dangerous to our democracy.
Extremely dangerous to our democracy.
Extremely dangerous to our
democracy. This is extremely dangerous to our democracy. Dangerous.
Extremely dangerous. Our democracy.
Extremely
dangerous to our democracy.
What if all isn't as it seems? What if the reality you found was false? A carefully constructed narrative by unseen special interests designed to manipulate your opinion.
I've been a journalist for about 25 years, and I was educated to lie, to betray, and not to tell the truth to the public. There is nobody coming to you and saying, well, we are the Central Intelligence Agency. Would you like to work for us? No, this is not the case how it happens. What they do, these transatlantic organizations, is
here's the truth.
They invite you for seeing the United States. They pay all your expenses and everything. So you're bribed. You get more and more corrupt because they make you good contacts. You won't know that those good contacts are, let's say, non-official or officially people working for Central Intelligence Agency
the CIA.
Or other American agencies. So
hey, I didn't say that, allegedly.
You think they are friends, and
I got
you
nothing against CIA.
with them. They ask you, well, could you do me this favor? Could you do me that favor? So your brain more and more is brainwashed through these guys. And your question was, is this only the case with German journalists? No, I think it is especially the case with British journalists, because they have a much closer relationship. It is especially the case
That's interesting.
With
Israelis, this guy is British,
of course, with French journalists. There is many countries in the Arab world, like Jordan. The intelligence agencies, they come to your office and want you to write an article. The German Foreign Intelligence, Bundesnachrichtendienst, they wanted
all right,
me
well, enough
to
of
write
that. Now
an
he's just
article.
kind of going about stuff. But yeah, you saw it right there. You saw it in that video. That's evidence. Like, how much more evidence do we need? Like, I'm gonna do this show forever. Hoffcast will be here forever, because there's still gonna be people out there who need to kind of be told about this. I don't do this show necessarily just for people who agree with me. I love that you guys do and that we're on the same page, but I hope maybe someone will watch this sometime and maybe think twice about the things that are going on in the world, or the choices that they're making based on what they are reading or seeing in this world. That's my hope, but I love every one of you here as well. But I hope maybe some other people, that best case scenario, that happens. Let's see what else we got. Yeah, I got some more stuff going on. I got a big show tonight. Probably gonna do just a couple more, and then maybe throw out into the chat the invite for anyone who might want to come on and be on the panel. If not, do some UFO videos and call it a night like I always do. That's kind of that's the schedule here at Hoffcast. If you haven't already, once again, I hate to do this. I really do. If you haven't hit the thumbs up or subscribed, I'd really appreciate if you do it. I come here, I try to put on a good show every week for you guys, and I have a great time doing it, but your support means the world to me if you just do those simple things. I'm doing this free. I'm never going to charge you guys anything for this. Maybe one day I'll have hoodies with my logo on it, and you could buy one, but I won't force you to watch the show. So let's see what else we got going on here. I'm not even sure after that kind of that blackout earlier, what all I may have lost in it. But let's take a look at this. This is kind of interesting. I haven't watched this video yet, but I kind of liked what was the title. So like kind of a last minute thing that I brought up. And no, I haven't gotten in. I got some other stuff to talk about past this. I just kind of want to keep on this subject until I run it out here, the NWO. This one says, meet the new humanoid robot. And, you know, I'm scared to death of robots. I love Terminator. I love Terminator 2, one of the best movies of all time. I'm scared to death of robots. I really am. These robots are getting crazy, man. They got cameras on them. They got scanners. They walk. They can run, they jump, they flip. You put a gun on one of these things, we're all dead. We saw it from Terminator, Skynet shit right there. So let's see what this one says. I, Robot, anyone? I actually, is that a movie? I don't know. If you remember the I, Robot with Will Smith, I never saw that movie actually, but I remember the trailers. You remember how violent these little buggers can get once they start thinking for themselves, and once they learn mankind is very unkind. The robot's name is Amika and was exhibited at CES 2022. The robot says, I do not feel happiness, but laughs to make humans happy. But does she feel hatred and revenge? I like how it says she, like it's got a gender more than half these people on fucking Twitter. This fucking robot's got a pronoun, but half the people on Twitter don't. That's funny. It's a bunch of shit.
Would you like sushi?
I have not had the pleasure of sushi.
What's your name?
Oh. I am Amika.
Are you happy?
I do not feel happiness.
Oh, dude.
But I can look happy.
Oh, my gosh. It's an introvert.
Can you laugh? Because it makes you happy.
It's got an Iron Man thing on its chest.
I can laugh if it makes you happy.
Yes. It makes us happy.
Oh, dude, F that thing so hard. Burn it with fire. Shoot it to death. Rip its head off immediately. F that thing, man.
I can speak infinite number of languages.
Whoa.
Infinite number of languages. It's like C-3PO.
As many languages as there are people to speak them.
6 billion languages.
A little louder, please.
Right now.
Dude, F this thing, man.
She said,
destroy it.
No, she said.
Right now, just please. Like, we need to kill these things off right now.
Do you have a pet?
Before it reaches for a gun like Alec Baldwin.
So there are many spare parts back at the factory.
Do you drive a car?
I do not drive a car, but I know robots who can.
Oh!
Do you have
yeah, robot cars. Teslas.
I think friendship might be a human construct.
Can you feel touch?
Can I touch?
Can you feel touch?
Can I feel touch? I can feel touch.
What?
But I've been instructed not to touch.
What? Did you hear that? This robot can feel touch.
You gotta respect her boundaries.
It said
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, you stay 6 feet away so the robot don't get corvid.
Do I like clothes? My favorite fabric is silicone.
Hey.
Dude, no. None of this. I don't want none of this happening. I hope I die before these robots get guns. I'd rather die a peaceful death than get taken out by one of these Terminators. And it's going to happen. There are, you know, allegedly, not even allegedly, you know, former President Obama sending drone strikes over in like Syria and the Middle East to weddings, killing innocent people. You know, they got these robot police dogs now. They got these, I was talking about the room service robots last week in hotels because people aren't working at hotels anymore because they're not wanting to get jabbed or get corvid, because it's all a bunch of fake nonsense that they're lying to us about. And it's all to make all of this real for you and fake for us, or real for them and fake for us. It's basically what's going on. We're seeing it right now. I swear, the more I talk about this stuff, the more I see it. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. So what else we got here? A couple more things. I might talk about. I'm going to do this. I got 2 more videos, and then I'll talk about Alec Baldwin for a minute, and then I'll bring up the chat for y'all. Thank you all for being here. Cheers to everyone who is watching tonight, who has watched tonight, who will watch in the future. I love you. I'll get to the chat actually real quick too. Tons of stuff in the chat here. Tons of stuff. You guys are awesome. Billy Kid Norwood says Hoffballs. Yeah, I wish I'd called my channel that. Shane V says Harry Veith. I don't know if I see your name right or not. The last name, I apologize. Veith or Veith? I'm right one way or another, right? Either way, Harry Hoffballs. That would be an even better channel name. The Boston Acoustics. I don't know what that is a reference to. Billy Kid says Ex Machina. You're right, man. Fifth says this knockoff RoboCop needs to go. Yeah. The thing is, like, man, like this stuff's gonna get like. Who knew that it was already like this? I mean, we've seen kind of these things. We saw Boston Robotics with those robots that can do like the what's that show called? Ninja Challenge, you know, where they do the whole obstacle course, the Ninja Challenge. Like these robots can do the Ninja Challenge. They can jump over there, they can swing on the ropes, do the wheel where they spin around, and then climb up the quarter pipe at the end of the map there. And they're all gonna kill us one day. They're all gonna kill us one day. So I'm just telling you, if we don't burn them right now, they're all gonna kill us one day. There's robots, Shane. You know these robots at work. You know these robots, they're smarter than we thought they were. There's these robots, they look like snails. They drive around where we work, and they pull things, and they're completely autonomous. They use red lasers out the front and cameras, and they map out where they're going through the cameras so they know. And somehow, when these lasers hit something, they stop, but it's still like they're a pain in the ass. They're not smart yet. And smart enough. They're pretty damn smart, though. These things had guns on them and facial recognition in their database, and they wanted to take someone down or people down. They could do it. They could do it. It's the technology is already there. I'm scared if the technology gets out of our hands, just like in Terminator or something one day. I know that's sci-fi. I understand that, but what we're seeing right now, it's getting pretty crazy with this stuff. It's getting pretty crazy. She says they have feelings. So come on. No, they don't have feelings. They don't. Burn them to the ground. Burn all these robots to the ground. Dismantle them right now. Throw paint on their sensors. I think we're going to have to start carrying around cans of paint in the future to ward off these robots, because you just take a can of paint, throw it on them, cover up their sensors, run off. I think that's the way to deal with it. Billy the Kid says Freakazoid robots. Terminators are coming, no doubt, man. We're seeing it in real time. It's crazy. It's so crazy that we're seeing all this stuff in real time. And I know a lot of people might just feel like they're powerless against it, or like people who know what's happening, they just feel like it's like a glacier that's moving in the Antarctic, or a train that you just can't stop. We can stop this if we just understand what's going on. I don't know a real way to fight this, or I don't condone violence necessarily. Not that I don't think that some of these people need to pay the price, but what I'm saying is how we fight this is to inform people of what is happening. I think mind control is the biggest issue that's going on in the world today. Just like I was talking about social media, all these channels, like I hate to say it, my dad thinks that Geico commercials are the funniest thing in the world. It's the lowest common denominator that you can get for comedy when it comes to Geico commercials. Just like, it's cringeworthy to me. But I really think that we are under, as this new term has come out recently, mass formation psychosis, where they have definitely used every resource they have, social media, fear tactics, scare tactics, fake doctors, allegedly, politics, division, race, segregation, rules, mandates, all to get us apart so we don't understand what's really happening. Everyone has a different point of view. It's like a diamond, not really a diamond, like a shitty, like cubic zirconium. Let's say that. It's got different facets of it, and everyone's seeing a different facet of it, and no one really sees the same thing. And that way they can get us to all disagree with everything and not agree on that they're the bad guys. Because that's the most important part. Distract everyone with a fight that way that they don't see that they're the bad people running it all. That's just the way I feel about that. Sorry about that little Hoff rant right there, but that's the way I feel about it. That's just me speaking. Fifth says it's probably, he's talking about that robot we were just talking about. It's probably a person speaking through a speaker fooling the people, not the robot. Well, the thing is, I've seen a few of these, and I do believe they have the technology. But I also like the theory that maybe this might be something. I don't know, man. Why would they be showing it off, though? I think it exists. I don't know. It could have been someone. Could have been someone. That's a very good point, though. I respect that outlook. It's a critical thinking kind of outlook. Matt Brooks says Dallas has robot servers working in restaurants. Of course, that's why they wanted to phase out all the people, get them scared of the virus, and not want them to work anymore. So they could bring in these robots, take our jobs. We mean nothing to these people who are doing all this, by the way. Georgia Guidestones, they want us down to 500 million or something like that. And we're not going to be in that 500 million. You know why? Because we're not rich. So we're in a very tight situation right now. If we let this go longer and longer, it's going to keep getting worse and worse. I thought it was getting better, honestly, when the Omicron happened, because I thought it was like, oh, this might be a lighter virus. But no, they're saying like, oh, we got the Deltacron now. The viruses are having sex, having kids, and they're infecting everyone with these Deltacron kids now. Like, fuck this shit, dude. How stupid do you think we really are? Do you really think we're that stupid? Now, granted, some people, I'd say majority of people aren't stupid. Maybe they're just misled. But the problem is you cannot get them to get back to reality once they've been lied to so much, because it just becomes their reality. It becomes what they know as truth. And a lot of times, I've said this before, the first thing someone hears, and that's why the media is so on point about getting the first story out before everyone else. You ever seen that movie Nightcrawler with Jake Gyllenhaal, where he sets up crimes so he can be the first person on set to film it? Too close to home right now. I don't know if you've seen that movie. It's a good movie, though. Watch it. But it's pretty close to home right now. And what I'm saying is, the first thing you hear, a lot of people just run with it. Cognitive dissonance is what it's called. And when they hear something else, they deny it because the first thing they heard, that's the truth to them. How can they think that some more information could possibly come out that could change the narrative of what they heard previously? How? Well, it happens, just like science, trust the science. A lot of people don't understand that science is ever changing. And a lot of it changes. That's all I'm going to say about that. But we just got to keep our eyes open, everyone, and just know what's going on right now. You guys are correcting me in the chat. Ninja Warriors. I'm sorry I couldn't remember the name of that show. I'm getting old. My mind's going. And I got all this other crap I'm thinking about right now. Billy the Kid says, Stormtroopers are coming. For sure, man. We're going to end up like Australia if we don't figure out what's going on. It's happening every day. Like, you might not see it because every day kind of seems like a drag or like a slow roll, but every day that passes is another day that we are losing, and we're not doing enough to win what is happening right now. That's just the way I feel about it. I don't know what else to do. I really don't. We have to come together somehow. That's the only thing I can think of. Fifth says more like a new upgraded tech up puppet. Yeah, well, probably right about that robot. I don't know, man. It's crazy. Enlightened Mank, he says, play this video. I will. Give me a minute to look it up. I will find it for you in just a minute. I trust you to give me good content, so we will check it out here. I'm going to look it up right now for us. Hope you all are doing good once again. I'm having a great time. This has been one of my funnest streams so far. I'm loving this stream. I got a great audience, great stuff going on. Just a good mood tonight. I hope you all are doing as well as I am. I don't know why. I'm not normally in a good mood whenever it's this cold, but right now I'm in a good mood. I think because I got all you cool people here tonight. So yeah, woman has. Okay, let me look this one up. I'm going to search it right now for you, bud. Because I want to see this. I like every now and then I'll do it. I'll put a link up. Got someone in the chat. You know, I just don't like taking the time to search it out. Dead air. I gotta talk about the weather and be lame for a minute. But I know it's always worth it in the end because I get good content from my chats. Okay, phone flashes. All right. I think I almost got it here. Y'all drinking tonight? Take a drink. Cheers to you all. If not, well then just cheers to you. Good on you. Good people. You better people than me. Yeah, okay, I found it. Is it yeah, I think I found it here. Check this one out, everyone. This is straight from the chat. I like Enlightened. A lot of good comments. Very insightful. So let's see what we got going on right here. They love their nails. Asians love fingernails and toenails. I don't know why. They love them. They're always in salons. Nothing racist there. Oh shit! Oh damn! She got too high on that polish. I'm not moving front. Dang, dude, that's serious. So it was from December 10th from 2021. It says watch close to the 12-second mark. I want to see what's going on at the 12-second mark. Oh, the phone flashed. Okay, that's where it was. Okay. Whoa. Oh, shit. Now it's starting to make sense. Oh, fuck. Oh, like, do they have 5G over there or something? Like roll out? Damn. That's crazy, man. Thank you for sharing that. Oh. Yeah, that was wild. Fifth says, cheers. Actually, beer and bud this time. Hey, I'm going to put the invite up soon. I hope to see anyone who's watching tonight, either on the stream if you would like to come onto the stream here in just a little while, or come backstage. You're welcome to. I like to talk to all you guys. Enlighten says, watch the flash of the phone is a code to cause a heart attack. That's crazy. What do you think that causes that? Do you think it's like the signals, or that's crazy? Like the 5G? Billy Kid says calls it the Wuhan wiggle. Oh, I don't know. Matt Brooks says the Shanghai shake. I shouldn't have read that one. The Enlightened Mank says the juice is linked to her phone, and the flash is the code to cause the heart attack, allegedly. I know, that's crazy, right? Like maybe if they put something in you, like this, it's connected to it, and they can just, with your mobile device or your microchip in your head or in your wrist, like just take you out. Like in the movie Suicide Squad, where they got bombs in their necks, and terrible movie, by the way. I never saw the new one, but the old one where they put like bombs in their heads and they just blow them up with a phone device anytime they wanted. Like that's where we're going. I think we're here. Maybe, allegedly. let's take a look at this one because it's kind of, it's not in the same realm, but I think this is a crazy video. This is Democrat-controlled Philadelphia. It looks like something from a zombie flick. Have you ever seen these videos before? All these cracked out people on the street, they're crazy. That's a dude, by the way, on the left. That's a dude. This person right here, that's a dude. Look at this guy. The street just moved on him. The sidewalk, he doesn't even know where it is. Whoa, you dropped something, bud. Dropped your pocket. And this person's like, hold my pocket. Hold my pocket. Bro, it's crazy what's going on out there. Why do you think people are so addicted to drugs sometimes? Don't get me wrong, I like some ganja, you know, but why do you think people get on these crazy drugs and they act like this? They go out in public, they wear the wife beaters, you know. They got a look to them. That's for sure. This world's just going crazy. These people, you can't even have a conversation about the stuff we're talking about tonight. Like, there's not even a you couldn't even say, hey, what's up? Yeah, this is kind of sad. Maybe I shouldn't show any more of this. I'm sorry. It's kind of sad. I just think the world we live in is freaking crazy. All right, I'm going to do this quick video here. I'm going to get into some Alec Baldwin stuff, maybe some UFO videos, have some chat on. What a great show tonight. Thank you, everyone. I'm having a great night. I keep saying that. I'm sorry, but I really am. I'm just having a really good time. Watch this video. This one's... my buddy sent me this one a couple nights ago. Real or fake? Dude claims he wants to know what it feels like when he shoots people. Shoots himself in a bulletproof vest. Yeah, this one, yeah, you can be the judge, but I believe people are dumb enough to do it.
I want to try something, though. You know? I'm minding the time niggas be shooting niggas left and right. I want to see how it felt when I was shooting niggas.
Gang shit.
Gang shit.
BAM! What?
I'm okay.
I don't know if he's okay. Might have had a couple broken ribs or a sternum cracked or whatever. I don't know. I don't know. You be the judge on that one. He might have done it. I believe people are dumb enough to do that crap. So let's do this. Let's do it. I wanted to get this out of the way earlier, but let's go ahead and just let's do this now. Actually, before we do that, one more thing before we do that. I forgot to do something earlier, and I'm making it a tradition on this show to do this every stream, and we're going to do it right now. That way I don't miss my streak. So here it is. You know what I'm going to do.
And how about Penelope?
Well, Penelope, she's only 2, so I think she'd be happy with just that.
Oh, that's great.
Well, that's great.
Yeah. Oh, that's wonderful that you have a 2-year-old.
Well,
have a Merry Christmas. Have a wonderful Christmas.
And by the way, you guys have to be in bed by 9 o'clock, you know, and asleep between 9 and 12, or he doesn't show up.
This isn't to you, Jack.
So we
this
roll.
is to the kids.
That's right.
I hope you have a wonderful Christmas.
Well, yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful Christmas as well. Merry Christmas, and let's go, Brandon.
Let's go, Brandon. I agree. Hey, by the way, where are you in Oregon? Where's your home?
Where's your home?
I think we lost him.
I think we lost.
Yeah.
I think we lost him. I'm gonna share that every damn stream. I'm sorry, I'm going to. That's just the way it is. It doesn't get old. It's so good. Pip says, he said, what was that on? I think I'm behind in the chat here a little bit. Dang. I'm sorry. I apologize for that. You know what? Hey. You know what's weird, Enlightened, is I had that video up earlier. I actually did. I don't think I have time to show it tonight. I saw that video. I brought it up. I just don't think I have time for it tonight. And I would like to do a whole stream that's not on current events, but it's just like more about everything that's going on in general. Because I've been doing a lot of current events and stuff lately, and it's important, but also I want to kind of look at the bigger picture with things, with like something like this. So I do want to watch that video. I haven't watched it yet, but if it's cool, I'm definitely check it out soon. Hey, you know what? Hey, F it. If I can find it, I'll bring it up. Let's do it. Why not? It's Hoffcast. Why not? We'll do one more. This will be the last request I take for the night. If I can find it, let's do it. All right, just for you, Enlightened. Hologram technology. Okay, I'll try to search that. I would be a hypocrite if I just said I wanted to talk about this shit and didn't. But I have to find it first, so that's first and foremost. If you can leave me, you can always leave a link in the chat, you know. Oh, no, dude, okay. No, I was thinking of a totally different video. Holy shiz. This one I did want to show. This is why I keep an open mind. This is exactly why I keep an open mind, and I take into account my chat is because they bring up awesome shit like this, and I did want to show this. I thought you were talking about a different video. No, this video is the shit. Thank you, Enlightened. Thank you. This is a crazy ass video for sure. I have seen it. This is absolutely. I mean, I've seen different viewpoints as well, so it kind of makes me wonder. You know, I thought it might not be legitimate at first, but then you see the different. You know, I don't know if this video in particular shows it, but you see different angles. This is crazy. This is crazy. So this is fake alien invasion. Yeah, that's right. This is like the New Year's in China or something. China. It's not a good description, but yeah, just check this video out. This is crazy. This is the show that they did. I'm going to full screen it. In fact, I'm going to take a quick break. I'll be right back. Go ahead and watch this. So yeah, allegedly all of this is just like some holograms or something. I don't know if it's CGI they put around it, but I've seen different angles of it, and it's crazy. Like, regardless, it's kind of crazy. See, there's a different angle of the same thing. Like, how do they do this stuff? Is it CGI or like there's people driving down the road? I've seen videos of people driving down the road watching this. How the hell they do it? Yeah, like this one. It might be fake, alright? It might be fake. I mean, it looks pretty kind of produced in some points, so I'm not going to say it's not. It's all just raw footage from people's phones. I mean, it's pretty edited. So, just saying, but it's crazy either way. It's cool to look at least. So yeah, that's that. So I don't know if that technology actually exists or not, but it's crazy if it does, and it would tie into the Project Bluebeam stuff that's going on, you know, where they're trying to fake alien invasions allegedly, or not even just alien invasions, also just like gods with that technology. They could bring whatever god that you believe in down to this world and have like a projection of it, and it's just going to be so grand that you'll believe it, and whoever sees it, whatever, you'll be a believer then. I don't know. It's all very complex stuff, obviously. Religion is in itself. And Light says, I can't post links. I didn't know that. I'm sorry, man. I'll give you a wrench right now. I'll give you a wrench right now, bruh. If I can. Oh, yeah, I got to go to the YouTube. Okay. I'm not signed into YouTube after that, so I don't know if I can at the moment. Let me try to sign in real quick. Because after I had that blackout, it logged me out, but I did restore, and it just brought everything back up. So yeah, I think I'll be able to do it here, bud. I like you guys. That's why I take my time. I want you guys to be part of this. I want you all to be involved, and I like having you all here. It makes it worthwhile. I just gave you a wrench, bro. There you go, enlightened. Just gave you the wrench. So if you want to put any links in there, you can at this point. Shane says, go take some acid and goes, oh, yeah. I'm down. Maybe shrooms. I'm more of a shrooms kind of guy, allegedly, than acid. But, yeah, that would be good stuff. If it's real, for sure, you know. Let me see what else here. I think I might just go ahead, give you all freaking wrenches in case you all want to put anything in the chat. You're all going to be my moderators because you're all cool. Shane, you're a moderator. Matt, you're a moderator. Fifth, you're a moderator. Let's go. Let's go, boys. Let's do it. All right. So, like I said, I got one more subject, maybe some UFOs, and then if anyone wants to come on, I'm going to put the invite in very soon. You want some responsibility, pop culture? I'll give you some responsibility. Here you go, bro. I'm going to get you a damn wrench too, man. Matt Brooks says, everybody gets a wrench. Everyone gets a wrench like Oprah. Where'd you go, pop culture? I saw you in the chat. I'll get you a wrench, bro. Fifth, I got you one, bro. I'm pretty sure I got you one, man. Double check. I'll double check. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got you one, man. If not, I'm sorry. Maybe they're just glitching out. You all are my homies. Cheers to you all. Terminator salvation. Terminator scares the shit out of me. So, okay, let's talk about some Alec Baldwin. I'll put the invite in if anyone wants to stop by. If not, that's cool. Talk about some UFOs. And we'll call it a night. We've been on for a couple hours here now, and it's been a great time. So let's get into this. I wanted to talk about, I know we've already been through some deep stuff, so this might not be as deep or whatever, but it's something I still want to talk about because it really pisses me off the way people listen to this shit. Billy the Kid Norwood says, has that criminal been charged yet? No. No, he hasn't. I don't know why. You kill someone, you typically go to jail. Typically, you kill someone, you go to jail. This guy Alec Baldwin, he ain't going to jail. He's never going to jail, that's for sure. And he's just going to tweet his way out of this shit somehow. And I'm going to be honest with you right now. Let's watch this first, and I'll get to my theory. Hoff's theory about this. Let's watch this first. I'll get to my theory after that.
Here on Long Island, and
talk about Splenda packets from
lunch
fans.
with a friend of mine, and
this guy's
a young
so
woman,
fake.
you know, like a senior in high school, or maybe she was in college. I couldn't really tell. She walked by with a guy. She was with a guy her age, and she handed me a packet of Splenda. And along the perimeter of the package, where there was a modest amount of space to write on.
This guy's acting.
She wrote me
like
notes
he's literally
on both
he wrote a
sides
script.
of the package, and
he's been doing it his whole life. He's acting.
So many people care about you or something. You know, I mean, it was like really very, very kind and very thoughtful. And
there was something on it.
There was something really on the package. So
I don't remember what it was.
That she handed me this Splenda packet, and I was like, "Oh, thank you." And she left, and she was on her way out when she gave it to me, and I was sitting there, and I took it home, and I was going to photograph it. I was going to screenshot it on both sides. She wrote on both sides of the package. I was going to screenshot it, and then I lost it. I had it in one of my pockets. I'm so overwhelmed. I wonder if I put it somewhere to make it safe.
What the fuck is wrong with this dude?
I don't remember where. I searched
acting.
for it
He's
yesterday.
literally a script.
Like you would search for your keys or your phone or your wallet. I was obsessed with finding this. I'm still obsessed with finding it because I want to screenshot it. I doubt a packet like that's going to last very long. But
what the hell is he talking about? Did he just killed a woman a few months ago?
Gave me the Splenda packet at John Pappas the other day.
It's got a psychopath.
Send me a message here because I'm very grateful to you. That was so lovely, and that meant so much to me.
I want to make it clear right now. I know Alec Baldwin killed a woman. I want to make it clear. I don't think he did it intentionally. If he did, I don't know. Maybe he was just drunk or like in one of his rages that day and someone pissed him off. I'm not saying that he killed someone intentionally. What I'm saying is he was reckless as fuck, did not abide by any rules that were laid out when you handle a gun, especially a real gun, no matter if it's on a movie set or not. And he has no remorse at all from what I'm seeing for killing a woman. Like, he's just like, it wasn't my fault. It was a mistake. I pulled the hammer back. She told me to aim it to the camera. I pulled the hammer back and I let go. It just went off and I thought she fainted. No, dude, you're lying. None of your stories add up. Every time you go online or on George Stephanopoulos' show or doing any interviews or on the side of the road talking to the paparazzi like a crazy man, you're digging yourself a deeper hole. And I know you know. I know. I'm talking to Alec Baldwin. I know Alec Baldwin knows he's not going to face any real repercussions from this. And I'll tell you why. And this is my theory, and this is alleged. It's not true by any means. My theory, none of this was real. I'm going to blow your mind. You know, they said they were filming a movie, Rust. Guess what? That's a pretty generic name for a movie. A Western, Alec Baldwin, guns. They had live rounds out there. I don't think this was ever even a movie. I think this is, and this is me talking allegedly, a psyop. A psychological operation. And that's why you're never going to see Alec Baldwin do any time or pay any consequences for allegedly killing a woman, which who knows if he actually even did kill a woman. I don't hope he killed a woman, but I hope the story's true, that this isn't fake. Because if this is all fake, what kind of world we live in it? But it seems fake because you can't just kill somebody and just get on Twitter every day and talk about it and go on the news and talk about it. When you kill someone, you saw what happened to Kyle Rittenhouse. You don't just walk around free, bragging about yourself, calling yourself the victim. No. You do jail time. It doesn't matter if you're innocent or guilty. You kill someone, you do jail time. That's the way it is. That's the way it is. But when people got so much money, Hollywood celebrities might be fake all around, might be completely fake. And that's my opinion. I don't even think there was a script for the movie Rust. I don't think there was a movie Rust. I think this is all a big gun control psyop. And that's Hoff talking right now. That's my opinion. I'm not saying it's true, but that's my opinion, especially coming from someone like Alec Baldwin, who's so anti-Trump. He did those horrible impressions on Saturday Night Live all the time. And when you see this next clip, if you think I'm not being real here, you'll know I'm being real. So here we go. We'll watch the rest of this and you'll know I'm being real.
It's a lot to me. The best way, the only way we can honor the death of Helena Hutchins is to find out the truth. That's what I'm working toward, insisting on.
By the way,
By
the way, first and foremost, okay, I'm going to go back on all this. First and foremost, I mentioned this last week with the Patton Oswalt thing. Anytime someone wants to look like they're really thinking insightfully, just like Patton Oswalt and that picture his producer took of him, or his agent, where he was insightfully writing this apology to all of his SJW fans, you always have to have the hand on the chin. The hand on the chin is what makes it. That's when you know someone's really talking to you real. It's so easy to call. It's so easy. Okay, before we go any further, let's go back a couple seconds here on this, because I want to break down what he's saying, which is absolute insanity.
That's a lot to me. The best way, the only way we can honor the death of Helena Hutchins is to find out the truth.
Mitch, we know the truth. You fired a gun and killed her. What the fuck you talking about? You saying you set up? Why aren't you accusing nobody? We know what the fuck happened. You killed somebody. I'm sorry. I don't know what else to say. Like, he's making this a whodunit movie, and we may know who done it. Dude, you're guilty. You didn't check the gun. I'm sorry, but he's going to get away with it. Let's go further into this madness of this abyss of a man.
That's what I'm working toward, insisting on, demanding that the organizations involved in this investigation do everything in their power to find out what really happened. That's all that matters. The best way to honor the death of Helena Hutchins is to find out the truth.
What a fake ass motherfucker.
Any suggestion that we're not complying, myself and any lawyers I'm working with or what have you, is a lie.
You're not compliant. They want a search warrant for your phone. You're not complying. You're not handing your phone over. And granted, you could probably delete whatever you had on your phone off there, but I don't know. Maybe they can go back through records. I don't know how that shit works. I assume they can just access your phone through a computer. I didn't know they actually need the physical device. That's surprising to me. Either that or it's a excuse or a lie, because it's all fake. How's this guy still fucking walking around?
That's a lie. We're gonna, as soon as we go through this process, then by all means we will comply. But
as soon as we go through this process, we will comply. He just said that. If you didn't hear it, so he said he's not complying. He had said it.
But I have no worries about that. That's all going to work itself out.
No worries. No worries. Hey, I killed someone. No worries. No worries about killing someone. I brushed it off. Fuck, it wasn't my fault someone died. Why should I even feel bad? And why should I even feel sad? That's Alec Baldwin. The guy is a sociopath. I don't even think he has a soul. I really don't. The dude's out here talking about Splenda packets. You'll see it. And you'll hear him talking about the bullshit in just a second.
regardless of what they say on these right-wing rag sheets and people who are all about hate. But setting aside all the
Did you hear that? He's blaming the fact that he killed someone on right-wing hate. What the fuck is going on anymore? Hey, if you haven't seen this video, it gets even weirder.
The hate, setting aside all the January 6th of it all.
What?
There it is.
Subscribe to the...
Okay, I don't want kids on there. That just flipped real quick. But what? Did you see that? The January 6th stuff? Right-wing rags? Dude, you killed someone. You took a gun, you shot someone. Not saying it was intentional, but your story don't add up, for one thing. And now you're blaming it on the political side that you don't agree with because, you know why? Illuminate confirmed, owned by the deep state. Probably all fake, probably a lie. This lady probably, I mean, rest in peace if she actually passed away. And I'm sorry she had to, that's probably the worst way to ever pass away is by the hands of Alec Baldwin. But I couldn't imagine a worse death than that. But yeah, if it's fake, who knows? You know, because I think it's fake. Until Alec Baldwin is behind bars, which he won't be, obviously, he never will be. To me, it's all a big fake. I don't think there ever was a Rust movie. I don't think there was a script. I don't think none of this was real. I'm gonna get a strike for this, possibly, but I'm just telling you what I think. I honestly think that. I think that's the way it is. Let's take a look at the chat real quick here. I'm gonna put actually right now in the chat. Let's go ahead and do it. I'm gonna put the invite out there for anyone who wants to either join on the stream for the last little bit or come back backstage after the show. I'm in a good mood tonight, so if you want to talk to Hoff, you're more than welcome to. There it is in the chat. You can join right now, or you can wait till after the show. It's up to you. I'll stick around for like 5 minutes after the show if no one shows up. Sometimes that happens. I don't take it personal. All right, I just sit there and I just kind of like sing to myself. I sing a few songs. You know, I sing Jingle Bells to myself because that's canceled now. Apparently, a place out in like Wisconsin or somewhere canceled the song Jingle Bells. I don't know why. Something racist about it. Had to do with snow. Snow's white, so it's racist. Something like that. So yeah, let's let me get my UFO videos up here. We'll take a look at some of those. Just kind of coast out the rest of the night unless anyone shows up. You're more than welcome to. The invite is in the chat. Or if you have any links, you got wrenches now. I'll pull them up, but I'm about to. I did see a really cool one. I can't remember the name of that channel. I'm gonna have to look it up again soon. We'll just go to our old reliable here. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, Hoffcast has been a great stream thus far, and cheers to you all.